Did you see the new NFTs today?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
I think it's a little bit late or a little bit early, depending on how you look at it.
What do you mean by that? A little late because the show was off a long time ago, or
The original Funko Pops that they released over a year ago were a little too late.
okay? What do you mean by early then?
Season 2 has not come out yet, and I don't know when it's going to come out.
I don't think this is season 2 though. This is season 1 stuff.
That's fine. So then it's just late.
Okay, we're talking. Did we even say what we're talking about?
You asked me if I saw the new NFTs. Did you ask if they were Squid Game?
No, I didn't.
Well, hey, we're talking about Squid Game NFT Pops.
We have come down very hard on Funko NFT.
Yeah, for the right reasons.
For good reason.
Wait, for the right reasons?
For good reason.
Rightfully so.
For a good reason. For good reason, because they have been doing really. To me, I consider it shady, but it's just
It's not shady. It's just not good.
Not good, but I'm saying like the whole $30 credit. So basically, what happened, if you're new to all this, is that people's packages were being lost in the mail, or they were getting damaged pieces, damaged Funko Pops. And they were offered $30 credit on the drop website.
Yes, and why that is an issue is because, yes, their most expensive card pack, which is 15 cards, which you buy and take a chance to get a redeemable, is $30. So they think, oh, well, we'll just give them $30. That's the cost of our highest card pack, and that's it. But what they fail to put together is that a lot of these people pay on Atomic Hub, which is like the eBay for digital NFT cards. So somebody might spend $200 to get this digital card, and then come redemption time they redeem it, and Funko goes to ship it, it gets lost in the mail, and they're like, oh, well, here's $30, even though you spent $200 on it.
Right.
And that is a big problem. However, there's no real perfect solution. If you want to learn about what we have to say, hopefully Chris can find the video and link it in the description below.
So anyway, the secondary market shouldn't exist until those Funko Pops are in hand. If you really want to clean it up.
But the problem with that is that you wouldn't be able to sell and trade for the royalties.
Totally understand.
Especially.
But there's an issue because there's a secondary market, and then the people are buying and selling and trading, and you could buy something on the secondary market, and then it never makes it to you, and then you're offered $30 credit after you just spent $250. That's the problem, right? That's it. I'm trying to make it as simplified as I can.
Yeah.
Because you droned on for a minute.
Sorry. I didn't know what we were talking about.
It's okay. It's a little off the rails.
Video.
It's a little off the rails.
I could clean it up, but you would have to edit it.
I've already just said it. It's good.
So another solution would be for Funko to make X amount more, which a lot of people would disagree with.
Okay, hold on. Just to be clear, to understand what you're saying, they should make more of the Funko Pops than what would be redeemed, so therefore people can get a replacement.
Yes. A lot of people would disagree with that, though, because they're like, oh, it's altering the piece count. But no, not if they go into circulation. But with Funko, it could go into circulation. You got a lot of opinions in all this,
and opinions are like buttholes. Everybody has one. That's what are you doing? What is this?
It's
a kitty cat butthole. Okay, all right, good.
There it is.
Okay, so here's the thing. There's been a major change. And that's sort of what we're discussing. We're going to talk about the different pieces and our thoughts on them. By the way, I'm actually, there's a couple pieces here that are pretty great. But, and I'm not even a big Squid Game fan. But the big change is that the premium packs, they're $29.99, and you used to get 15 cards in them, 15 NFTs. But they've increased it to 17 cards instead, which is really great. I think that this change should have been from the very beginning. This should have been something from the very beginning because it makes sense cost-wise to me.
Yeah, it makes sense cost-wise to me. However, it's like they're doing things backwards. Like, in an economy, in everyday life, things go up in price.
Yes.
But this price is staying the same, but you're getting more. And that doesn't make any sense. Like, why that move? You know what I mean? I mean, I know they're trying to appease the fans, but it's just weird.
I don't know if it's trying to appease the fans or they're just trying to change things around. Okay, yeah, appease the fans. But they're trying to change things around to make things better. I don't know if they're already feeling well, they are feeling the effects because they're burning a lot of these card packs now. So if they don't sell out all the card packs, if you don't know this, if they don't sell all the card packs when they do a drop like Squid Game, they actually burn card packs. Yeah. So when they burn card packs, that means it's a loss of money for them. They don't want that to happen. I feel like they're feeling the effects of this now because Drop posted today on Twitter. You might have noticed that premium packs on our latest drop announcement have 17 cards instead of 15. Mm-hmm. Did you notice that?
Yes, I did.
Okay, I just said it, but did you also know?
I told you that.
No, I told you that. Okay, we're making lots of fun changes this year. Fun changes, and that's just one of them. Did you catch that?
Yeah, I heard
Okay, that's just one of the changes. All right. So I want to speak on this post specifically because this post is really, really big. Right now, this is really big. Now, the outcome of this might not be as big as we think it is, but this is a good start. So to include more NFTs in the NFT card packs is perfect. I think that's great. I'm glad they're doing it, and it should have been done a long time ago. Number one. Two, I think when they say fun changes, I hope they're not it's not in regards to their new marketplace, which they've created. Basically, they created their very own aftermarket or secondary market,
like eBay or
within Drop. So it's like Funko created their own eBay for NFTs in their like little system. I don't actually have a problem with any of that, but it's just more money probably for them to make, or not probably, more money for them to make.
Question. Do you think that with their own marketplace, they will give people more money in return if they purchased on
So that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that they have a little bit more wiggle room when it comes to monies, when it comes to a lot of things, because it is within their marketplace. And I bet you the cost is much lower. And I feel like this is a direction it'll go in where you're dealing with them directly in their marketplace. Maybe. And I think that's a good change because it will keep them in control. Maybe you think it's a bad change. Maybe it is bad because it is under their control full time. But it means that they can make changes like this one, and it makes sense to them financially. So getting 17 cards instead of the 15, fantastic. So multiple things that we've talked about here. As an example, Heather just mentioned that they should make more Funko Pops, so therefore, if something does happen, there's a replacement. I'm hoping there's an announcement for that. I'm talking to you directly, Drop. I just want you to know that I'm talking to you directly. I'm talking to our friend over there.
That would solve all of their issues.
Many issues. Also, we've talked about this for a very long time, and we also talked with some Funko people about this off the record. In fact, they're not even with the company anymore, so it doesn't matter. The cat's out of the bag. We talked about pop protection, and we were told by people at Funko, that was actually something being talked about. So this is back in 2022 when this occurs, okay? We never told this I don't think we've ever said this, but that actually did happen. We had that conversation.
We did?
We've
said it?
I don't think we have, because that piece of information was in the video and I cut it out.
Oh.
It was not in our documentary that we made in 2022. I cut that out on purpose.
No, I'm pretty sure we said it recently on a live or in
I don't know. All I'm saying, I don't remember saying that, but what I do remember is that we were told not to say it. We were told not to say anything.
Like this, for example, when I told you earlier today that premiums now have 17 versus 15 and you said interesting.
I said that on purpose because I wanted to make you feel good because I already know.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. And you just said that you told me. So you didn't. I told you.
Yes, I did. I called you on the phone. I said, hey, did you happen to see this?
You are the biggest liar I ever met.
Can you pull up the records?
I don't have records.
Pull up the records.
You know what you said? I just shit my pants at work. Can you bring me a new fresh pair?
Look.
That's the records that I have.
Do we really have to talk about that here? Okay, so a lot of good things could come out of this. And if Funko and Drop and powers that be, I'm being serious here. If the powers that be actually do make changes, I'm going to get back on board with Funko NFT. I've been wanting to get back on board with Funko NFT, specifically because I'm seeing stuff like this. Now, I don't want all the Squid Game pieces, but there are a couple pieces that are really cool. We're going to get to that. There's some really cool pieces here. But I like Funko NFT personally. I think Funko NFT is the future of Funko. I think that's sort of the direction a lot of different collectible companies are going to go. VV is a company that we know good and well. They have a ridiculous fan base.
Yeah, they have a great fan base.
Rabid fan base. And they're only worried about digital collectibles. So you may be a Funko Pop collector like us. We're not totally into digital stuff. But a lot of people that are in the collectible market today are getting into the digital thing, so they like the digital stuff. So I think that Funko being in that place, you know, in the world is good for them. That's fantastic. That's really great, and I like that they have limited pieces. Aside from all the other issues that we've discussed about Funko. But I think the Funko NFT thing is really fun. I enjoy collecting all the cards to get the royalty. I enjoy the gamble aspect where you open up card packs. I've made a lot of jokes. I am personally not a gambler. You can attest to that. I do not really like going to casinos. We go maybe once every 5 years. I'm not a huge fan of it. But when we buy a bunch of card packs, it's fun to see if you're going to pull a redeemable. It's just fun. I enjoy it. That's where I get my rocks off, okay? I don't get my rocks off that much these days. And I get my rocks off by doing that, and now I can't do it. So now my rocks are getting off. And that's a problem, if you ask me. My collectible rocks. My collectible rocks.
I don't think
I'm not talking about my real rocks.
Curious about your rocks.
Anyway, I think that if they make a bunch of changes, this could go really well. I think things could be awesome again. And I hope that's what we're getting. I'm seeing so many people talking about how Funko is dead and they're dying and they're no longer fans. It's a fad. The hobby's going away and all this. And I know that we have been super incredibly hateful over the years where we talked about where Funko has fumbled. And I think that Funko could get back up on the horse again and do really big things, but they got to do it the right way, and they got to do it in a way that us fans are going to get on board with it. And I don't know the answers to that, but I think that some of the things that we named off constantly about the NFTs as an example will get fans back on board. If you're showing them that, hey, we see a problem. We're Funko, we're Drop, we see a problem. We're going to fix these issues. That $30 credit, we're changing that. The Funko Pop's not having protection, we're changing that. We're going to implement something. If they make these changes, it really could turn things around. And I am not a Funko hater. I just point out issues in hopes that it'll get fixed. I love Funko. I do not think they're going anywhere. I think they're going to stay very hard in the market. Very hard. Very hard. And they're going to be around for a long time.
Talk about things like that. You're emphasizing hard. You're talking about your rocks. This is like a PG-13 channel.
I'm saying it's stable. Very hard. That's a good word for that. Come on. But I think things could go in a really good direction. I'm excited about it.
Yeah, so if they stop fucking up.
What's your takeaway from this? I mean, I sat here, I babbled on the Twitter thing.
You sure did.
Yeah.
A lot.
Okay, good.
I like that they're doing 17 cards per pack. I think that should have been done from the get-go, because realistically, if you buy 3 of the standard packs, which have 5 apiece, and the premium has 10, the premium has 15. The packs of 5 cost $9.99. That costs you $29.97.
Right.
It's typically a buy more, save more scenario when you buy more, like in bulk or whatever.
Right.
You're losing 2 cents. Granted, that's not much. I know that's not much.
It's stupid.
But it's like it's just a weird thing. Like, why not give you a 16th card? That way you get like a little bit more than if you bought the
So they're making sense out of it now.
Yeah.
Good. We made that point.
Yeah. They are making sense out of it. I feel like that is a good start. If they give more than $30 credits, or if they would just simply replace it, because that would cost them less than paying somebody out for their secondary market price, which they shouldn't have to do because the person is not paying Drop that secondary market fee. They're paying the person that they bought it from, right? So why should Drop have to pay you your $200 that you spent on the secondary market, but at the same time, if they don't ship it to you, why are you only owed a $30 credit? It's like, it's just such a messed up solution to anything. Just have a Funko Pop on hand. It'll cost you a lot less money and ship it to the right person. A lot less
aggravation and a lot less frustration from your fan base, which is the big issue, because they're turning on you and they're not going to buy NFTs anymore because they don't trust the system. So you got to make them trust the system. But I want to give a nice bravo to Patrick over at Drop, because this whole 17 card thing.
Was his idea?
I'm pretty sure it is. He's a drop guy. But I just want to say, Patrick, if it is yours, you know, we come on here a lot. We do a lot of talking. A lot of poopy talk. But today, I'm giving a little bit of clappy claps.
I don't believe it's Patrick. You want to know why?
Oh, Heather, don't be ridiculous.
I think that Patrick is replaced. I don't think it's Patrick anymore because we used to be buddies. And now he doesn't talk to us. And I think it's because
Heather, don't open old wounds. I don't need that.
I don't think that they want us to know that it's not really Patrick. I think they have AI working for them so they can save money.
AI Patrick?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
AI Patrick? Mm-hmm. I bet he has 7 fingers on each hand.
Or 3.
Because AI never gets the hands right.
Maybe it's 7 on one and 3 on the other.
Oh my god, I bet he's got
still adds up to 10?
I bet he's got 4 hogs. It's just unbelievable.
Don't talk about
it's just too
Patrick
much.
like that.
It's just too much. It's AI Patrick. It's not real Patrick.
Okay.
I'm not saying that real Patrick has a ton of hogs.
How often does something get lost in the mail or so heavily damaged that it completely wrecks the box? Now, I'm not talking like a small rip or whatever. I'm talking like heavy, accordion type damage or loss. Out of 1,000 packages, how often do you think that happens?
I don't know. For one of the drops, it was happening quite often. It was a couple drops ago. But recent times, it hasn't seemed to be that bad.
Yeah, so personally, I can attest to the companies that I've worked for. I've seen maybe 1 to 2 lost packages out of every like 2,000 to 3,000. No joke.
Those
like
are good numbers.
Incredibly rare. And damage as well. Damage would fall, I would say heavy damage would fall maybe like 2 to 3 as well in that many packages. So realistically, if that's the case, if you're shipping the same thing, let's say 1,000 times, and 2 things get lost and 2 things get damaged. Out of 1,000 packages, you're having to replace 4 things. It's a no-brainer. Just have just a small percentage.
You said this, yeah. You said it a lot.
It just drives me crazy.
So listen to this. There are now 17 cards in a premium card pack, which means...
But you said it a lot.
What I was going to say, there's going to be less premium card packs, right? Because if right now there's 21,500.
Are there though? Do you actually think that they're doing the same amount of cards and less card packs, or do you think that they're just doing like the same amount of card packs and adding 2?
That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that.
How many are there?
There's 21,500 available of the premium card packs.
Hold on.
There's 43,000 total.
Please stop. 21,500?
Uh-huh. What are you doing? Don't use the pink pen. Use this pen.
Okay.
What's that, an old envelope? What got to that thing? A dog? What kind of numbers you got there? $21,500.
Hold on. 17 times 21,500.
Oh my God, what is happening here? Okay. You're doing a lot of math here. There's a lot of math happening. I just want you to know. I know you're waiting.
So if they are, I believe, I think that they're doing the same amount of card packs that they would have done.
You think?
I really do. Because if that's the case, because generally
look, hold on.
No, please.
There are 2,200 of the royalties.
No, I'm not. I don't care about that.
Does that factor in?
No, I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about the amount of cards. A lot of times they match the premium and standards. So it's 21,500 of each.
Right.
So I think that they're just making 43,000 extra cards. Because that's the difference between 17 and 15.
That's ridiculous, though.
I know it is.
But that would equate to more royalties than usual, and this is a normal royalty count. That's what I'm trying to say.
Was there another drop that was 21,500? Because that might tell you something.
Let's not get into this, because I don't know if
I'm telling you, I think that they're making 43 extra thousand cards.
That's a lot of extra cards, Heather.
Okay, but like what? Hold on.
Oh no, it can't be. Please. Okay, look, let's talk about the numbers. So right now, for legendaries for these figures, they're 2,000 counts. What?
Oh, Jesus. I can't do this math. I'm having a really hard time. Okay, it's fine.
You're done? You're throwing it down?
Yeah,
or throwing the phone
because
in?
you're no longer editing videos, and it would take me forever to figure out.
Well, you do
what's
that while I
going
talk
on.
about this. Go ahead. Hurry.
No,
Hurry. I'm going to talk about this.
I can't listen to
talk
you
for a
when you're
while.
talking about it and do math at the same time.
Okay, so there are 2,000 of each of the legendaries.
Okay.
And the legendaries are Player 101. The other one is Seong Ji-hun. And another one's Mask Worker with Blood Spatter. And this thing looks metallic.
Yeah, it is
and it's
metallic.
badass. That is a cool... Oh, yeah, it says metallic on the freaking sticker. I didn't even notice. So that's really cool. I love it. So there are 3 metallic Funko Pops in all of this. So you also have the Grail, which is 999, metallic frontman. And then you have Freddy Funko as frontman.
Oh, I thought that the front
2200.
man... I thought that the front man was the Grail.
The frontman is the Grail.
Oh, you said...
Well, the royalty is also Freddy Funko as the frontman. So there are 2 frontmans.
No, I thought you said that was the...
No.
Never mind.
Player 101 is legendary. And then the Seong Ji-hun. And then the Mask Worker with Blood Spatter.
Yeah.
I think... I don't really care for the People Pops. I love the Worker. Well, I mean, I guess the Worker is People Pop, but I like that he's masked. And the frontman looks awesome. I love that they're metallic. And then the Freddy Funko as frontman is badass, too.
My favorite is the front man Grail.
The frontman Grail is my favorite as well, hands down. I think the mask is really cool looking. What's wrong? Did you fart? Come on.
I'm really
oh my
sorry.
God.
I know.
What is happening here?
It is... It's thick.
What are you doing? I mean, for real, what is this? They're unedited, Heather. You have to control yourself, and you have to control that thing down there. Ew! Please stop.
I think I'm eating it.
You just spit a little onion out or something.
No, I
From
didn't.
Canova. I just saw something come out of your mouth.
It was spit.
Oh, my goodness.
Stop.
You're right, it won't stop.
It is really disgusting. What did I do?
What are you eating? Are you actually eating poop? Because that fart smells like a poop ate a poop. Alright. So, what's interesting is that on the card pack on the front it says 17 digital pop on it.
What do you mean?
In the card pack. They put it right on
Oh,
there.
interesting.
They had to make a big...
I think it's gone.
They had to make a big deal out of it. Don't you let another one slip out of there.
I'm not, but if I move, it'll probably lessen.
Heather, it is not gone. It is not gone. It's mixed with the wallflower thing, the smelly thing. Now it smells like a flower fart, like a vanilla fart. You're so gross. Oh, I'm gonna throw up. For real, I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up. You're so gross. Okay, so there are 3 Funko Pops from this set that I really do like, and I'm not even a collector of, Squid Game. But the frontman, Grail,
He's awesome.
that's super
I've been
incredible cool.
asking for him for a long time.
I cannot believe they
And the
finally
weird
made it.
animal guys, like they're weird. The front man though, he was sort of like a little bitch.
Oh, Player 101's the guy with like the tattoo on his face.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Didn't they make a regular Funko Pop of him?
I don't think so.
No?
No.
No, they had
They
to.
made 456, right?
What? No, hold on. I thought they made a Funko Pop of him. No? Nope. This is it. This is the first one. Holy crap.
Yeah, they made
I cannot
456.
believe that. I thought they made him. I don't remember the guy with the red hair. Do you?
These are what
Do you
they
remember him?
made. Yes.
I don't remember him at all.
Can you spell the name?
Seong Ji-hun. I'm by the way, I'm butchering the names. Just be easy.
It was the guy.
Oh yeah, he colored his hair red.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. So
It was-
January
Is that 456?
January
Yeah,
9,
456.
2024 is when these go up for sale. So that's next week. Then you have your redemption window that opens on May the 8th. And then redemption window closes on June 7, 2024. So you have that time for redemption purposes. You can redeem your pieces. So look at that. I mean, I don't know. Mixed emotions. I love Funko NFT. I've been saddened to watch it kind of dip and things not go well and things not sell out. By the way, some of the drops have been shitty. Like the Mickey Mouse one. Dumb. Did not like it.
I think we're at R now because we've said a couple of the SH.
That's fine.
word.
But the thing is that they've had some really crappy drops, and then the crappy way of handling some of this stuff was terrible. I just want to see them improve. I know Funko is such a huge company, and we all are sitting back saying, "Oh, Funko's dead and Funko's not." Look, people are buying them. I was looking today.
They're not dead.
Today,
I don't know why
hold on,
people
but
keep saying
today it popped up on a feed of mine, and it was somebody had posted a photo, and it was like a new Funko Pop collection, like new, like this year or like 2023 they started, and they're like, "Oh my God, I swear this isn't a sickness." I remember people saying stuff like that like 5 years ago, where they were just getting into Funko and starting to build a wall up of Funko Pops. People are still doing this. If us collectors who've been in the game for a long time,
don't say in the game.
We are in the game, Heather.
Ugh.
That's what we've been. We've been in the game.
You're so lame.
You're lame.
Call me it again. I got another fart.
You better not even. I'm
Do
telling
it.
you.
I dare you. Call me another name.
Your butt smells like a farm. Like a really gross farm that no one's cleaning up
No,
after.
I'm pretty sure a farm smells better than a fart.
Ugh, it is terrible. So, what do you think about the Squid Game Funko Pops? Are you excited about them, or the NFTs? Are you excited about them? Are you going to be buying them?
Is it too late?
If you're a hater of Funko NFT, we don't need to hear about it. A lot of you like to comment and tell us how much you hate Funko. Who cares? We don't care. We already know.
There's a lot of I told you so.
We know the news.
When we decided to stop
We
doing
already
the
know
NFTs.
how you're feeling. It's fine. Who cares? What we want to know is, will you be buying them or not? And you can let us know. By the way, somebody commented on an old video. We're getting a lot of old comments, new comments on old videos. And somebody tried to tell us that we weren't funny. And I take a big offense to that.
I don't.
Because we're pretty funny. That whole fart thing that just happened, by the way, that was real. That was real, and it was real
wasn't
funny.
Even funny. It
was real
disgusting.
funny. I'm sure people were laughing.
You know why I don't take offense to it? Because I was with that guy's mom last night, and she said that I'm really funny.
Heather, you wanted to make that joke so bad. I told you not to because you.
I needed to get it out. Now it's out.
So before we go, or before we get into
Your
patrons,
mom thinks I'm funny.
Before we get into patrons, I just want to show you this photo of the work being done on our backyard, where we're putting our big warehouse. What do you think of that? Pretty cool,
I
huh?
think that's great.
That's incredible, huh? I was coming home from work. I've been working all day long. First day back after the big break. And I opened up the back window, and there's this big machinery, this big Bobcat, with my yard all ripped up. And I had no idea this was happening today, but I'm happy that we're finally getting it done.
I wonder what all they found under there, because remember how many like shoes and balls I found under the soil?
I remember, yeah.
Digging up.
Anyway, there it is. Hopefully soon you'll see a brand new Mischief Toys warehouse. If you don't know what Mischief Toys is, it's our toy company. We have a toy, believe it or not, we have a toy company. We have a designer toy company, and we make Ghastly and other characters we're designing, and they're really fun. We just did a Maryland one, so here's our Maryland one, and he's the best. It's a little Ghastly. How do you like that? Come on. Go and check us out on MischiefToys.com. Check us out on Instagram at Mischief Toys, and check out our group on Facebook, Mischief Toys. Go and join. Join up. Be a part of the fun. We do drops all the time. They're very limited drops. I don't know. I get so many great comments on a regular basis. Very, very good feedback. And I just want to say thank you to all of you. 2024 is going to bring some incredible stuff from Mischief Toys. This will be our biggest year yet. Some of the plans that we have lined up will just knock your socks off. And by the way, we have a drop that will be on HotTopic.com very, very soon. We're still working out all the kinks on it right now as we speak, and you'll be able to go to HotTopic.com and buy the very special Ghastly by Heather's design, and it's a brand new mold. What do you think of that?
I like it.
It's killer. I'm telling you, you're going to want to check it out. Okay, so in every video, we like to shout out to our patrons from Patreon because we love them so much. They're so amazing, and they support this channel in such a big way, in ways that brings tears to my eyes, knowing that we have people that are behind us and that love us so much that they're willing to show the type of support that they do. So thank you, patrons. You guys are incredible. In every video, we like to shout out to some of you. And in this video, we're going to shout out to Nikki Papadop, FunkoFan626, Team Blockley, Richard Perez, Calvin Lee, Derek, Tina Maldonado, Joshua G, Mike Vitrino, and Joshua Mayfield. Thank you guys so much You're the best. We appreciate you. We love you. And we will see you very soon this month for our January Zoom call, where we'll be doing all sorts of giveaways. And you're not even going to believe what we're giving away this month. It's insanity. I found so many cool things going through all of our collection, the entire collection, over the break, and trying to break things down and setting up awesome giveaways, some older stuff. I think you guys are going to like it. If you want to be a part of the fun, check out patreon.com/Gastlecast. Of course, as we always do, we'll be sharing some not ever seen before, never seen before Mischief Toys related news, maybe some photos, maybe a small discussion. We'll do something very special for our January Zoom meet. So join up, patreon.com/Gastlecast. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, comment down below with your favorite thing that you saw in this video, everything we talked about.
Comment down below and tell that hater how funny we are.
Yeah, let them know. Tell them. Tell them.
How good my farts are.
No, don't do that. No.
Yeah,
no,
listen, I'm coming after him with the fart if he keeps talking shit.
You came on way too strong with that fart. It was way too strong.
Yeah, it'll be right up his nose hole.
No wonder we can't have company over. Well, thank you guys. We appreciate you. And hey, we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.